How about you, sir? Excited?
You bet! I just hope the obese man who watches me sleep doesn't think I've been naughty. Otherwise, he might not sneak into my house and leave presents.
Right. Oh, there's the mayor!
Over the years, the Sonic franchise has been through a lot. Seriously, the amount of gameplay style changes, recasts, voice gains is just insane. Man, it's like Sega never gave a shit. And is that what Sega not giving a shit about Sonic is? What is that? And Sonic Christmas Blast. Sonic Christmas Blast is the Christmas episode to Adventures Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah, sure, Adventures is not the best Sonic cartoon, even back then with Sonic Saturn being a thing. Why give the weird show a Christmas special and not the good one? It's simple, it's because, I don't know, people at Sega, America, Dick, or Stupid or something. And yes, that's literally their name. Today I'll be looking at the special because not only it's one of the few video game related Christmas specials to exist, it's also one of the only official Sonic holiday specials to exist. Yeah, you'd think of 7 shows spanning 30 years? There'd be like 3 or 4 specials? But no, there's just one. Just one. So is it really that good or that bad? Let's find out. In this special, Santa announces that he will be retiring and puts Dr. Eggman, Robotnik, because this was before Sonic Adventure, as his replacement as he retires. And because Robotnik is the evil villain, all the kids on Mobius are pissed and want the real OG Santa back. So this ugly shit ass Sonic and Tails to find Santa to tell him that having Robotnik as the new Santa is a mistake. Well, at least he has more personality than Tim Allen. Then Scratch and Grounders show up and reveal that the Santa used in the announcement video was not a real Santa, with that Santa being a robotic doppelganger, while the real Santa was kidnapped by Robotnik, now going by Robotnik Claus. I'm not kidding, that's the name he chose. Then Scratch and Grounder try to crush Sonic and his friends with a giant metal box. Then fortunately Sonic goes and saves himself, Tails, and ugly shit. Then he jumps into Scratch and Grounder's vehicle and kicks their asses along with Robo Santa. Then Sonic disguises himself as a trash collector person and easily gets Scratch and Grounder to tell him where Santa is because they are stupid. This leads Sonic and Tails to Ice Cap Zone. It's here within a cave they find Santa and return to his workshop. But unfortunately, Robotnik stole all the toys that Santa was going to give to all the kids in Mobius. So he can be the only person to celebrate Christmas and get presents. Bro, what about KFC? Also, Robotnik, why so many chimneys? This shit's just extra. Now without the toys for their tots, Santa and everyone else gives up on the hopes to save Christmas. Then Santa notices a ring on Sonic's finger. Then he reveals that the ring he's wearing could give him the ability to be faster than he already is. I'm not kidding, the ring could literally give him the ability to move at extreme super speed. Extreme super speed.
Super speed?
Extremely super.
Without the ring, Sonic can save Christmas. But first, he has to pass a series of challenges, like snowboarding down, ice cap zone, sky gliding, and riding a bike in the snow. Why the fuck does Sonic need a bike? After Sonic passes all the challenges, he gains extreme super speed and saves Christmas while also becoming a new Santa. The end. Again, this is technically the last episode of Adventures Sonic the Hedgehog, 3 years after the show ended. What the f*** was this special? If you play Sonic with Mario or Rayman, the story would not change. But that doesn't mean that the story would be good. I've seen so many Christmas movies and specials at this point that I know this shit is more basic than people who watch nothing but The Office and Friends on loop until the day they die. Also, the ring does not make sense. Sonic is already fast. Why give him a ring that can make him go faster instead of a Chaos Emerald? Well, that's simple. Again, this shit was made before. Plus, the reason why they said extreme super speed in the special was probably because this Christmas special was originally made to promote the, at the time, upcoming Sonic game, Sonic X-treme. But due to nearly killing the developers of the game, holy shit, and Yuji Naka threatening to leave Sega, the game was cancelled, causing a Sega Saturn port of Sonic 3D Blast to be produced instead, along with the name of the special being changed from Extremely Sonic Christmas to Sonic Christmas Blast, because again, 3D Blast. Also, there was originally going to be a movie tie-in that was pitched to Sega by MGM and Trilogy Entertainment Group, but it was never produced due to Trilogy and Sega of America not coming to an agreement. If you want to know more about Sonic Stream, there's lots of videos made about it by Judge Big Gaming, Matt McMuscles, Go Motion, and Red Hot Sonic, and many other people at this point. This game is very infamous in the fan base for, again, nearly killing the developers who made it, and being one of the few canceled Sonic games to exist, because after the 90s, Sega was like, it. We need a game this year. Now back on the topic of Christmas Blast. My main criticism with this special is why in the hell is Sally Acorn here? Yeah, I didn't mention that while talking about the story because Sally doesn't do much. She just stands there silent, like an old lady in the hospital waiting for death. The only thing that she does is that she gave the ring that Sonic would use to help save Christmas the Christmas before the special happened, and that's it. To be honest, you could replace Sally with any other female character and the story would not change. I guess the reason why Sally was just thrown in was because of the popularity of Sat AM. And since Dick made both Adventures and Sat AM, using the character sounded a no-brainer. But the writers were probably almost done with the final draft. And yeah, last minute rewrites are the worst. Also, I didn't like this kid. Yeah, I know this child is played by a little child, but the director could have done a better job with his voice direction. Seriously, this is one of the worst pieces of voice direction I ever heard in an animated special. Other than that, I love the voice acting, especially from Real White as Sonic, and Long John Broderick as Robotnik. If you watched my review on the 2013 Sonic fan film, you would know that I love Real White Sonic, and here is no exception. Even if the script is bad, he's one of the highlights. Same thing of Long John. This version of Eggman is one of the most iconic versions of the character. He's just so goofy and over the top, and I just can't help but laugh at the guy. Overall, I like the voice acting, but it's just this little turd that bothered. To be honest, this special is very disappointing and very basic. And the one thing that makes it worse is the DVD release. Yeah, that's why I actually bought this. This release is a step up from most of In-Circle's other releases of old Dick shows because this one doesn't use the same basic Incredible World of Dick template. Please don't take this shit out of context. Here In-Circle used a PNG. But at least it's an extended version of the box art. But unfortunately, the bonus episodes included were from Sonic Underground, aka the Antichrist of Sonic shows. And despite the show airing the same year as the release of the show was based on the SEGA American version of the canon. Hell, this show was the last time a variation of the classic song design was used officially. Until Generations Minion Forces happened. To be honest, the show was watchable, but Christmas and Sonic Underground don't mix. If for some reason you want a 5-shot on DVD, just buy the Dick Christmas Blast DVD. Has other Christmas specials along with it, and at least it doesn't come with the Antichrist. Hopefully in the future, Sega let Tyson Hesse and his team work on a Sonic Christmas special. Child's in Space does not count. And if they did already after I made this video, congratulations! You made me look stupid. Now don't forget to like and subscribe and stay tuned for the next Christmas video. This has been Alberto, and Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays.